Hey Capricorn, today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Cap. Also know it's a general read, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So Capricorn, what I was receiving from the meditation today was I did see the world, like 2 times, the world and the Four of Wands together. And this is you really focused on stability. For a lot of you, this is your whole world is changing basically. And I know I've been picking this up for some time, but your whole world is changing. And it's because it's a commitment and a standard you've raised. Now, for some of you, because obviously this is a love read as well. For some of you, this is a release of a past. I think you're just in a space of reinventing yourself. So I did see death also. This is a huge transformation. And like I said, you've raised your standards and you're committed to a conclusion of an old way. And you're leaving all that behind. It's about a fresh start. The Fool, right? Taking leaps to different unknown territory, or just opening yourself up. Some of you will be leaving a connection that you've probably had lingering for some time. And, you know, in the meantime, you've been focusing on yourself, but there's an energy or there's something some of you are energetically still connected to someone, and that's going to be left behind. And for others of you, you're just going to really engage in dating, but no. I'm feeling like also there's like an energy of remembering all these past people you've dated and kind of don't knock yourself too hard for it, Capricorn. Like maybe like a why the hell did I do that? How was I even into this person? Like, don't knock yourself all those things. Like, know that they were part of this transformation you're undergoing. So you wouldn't be where you are today if it wasn't for some of these connections to teach you hard lessons. And that's what I'm trying to say. So definitely a fresh start. New soulmate energy. So I'm feeling fresh everything, fresh in every angle. So that obviously means a new soulmate. So as long as you commit to this transformation and this high vibration that I've been feeling for you, Capricorns, for some time, this is definitely new soulmate energy. But in this moment, I just feel Capricorns are embodying a lot of strength within themselves and really, you know, focusing a lot, especially with their career and just the stability around their life, which is really where Capricorns love to be, right? So yes, unrequited love. And I feel that's that past energy we're talking about, where you're freeing yourself, You're freeing yourself from, and that's why Capricorn got this. If some of you are like, why did I date this person? You know, they weren't reciprocating. It was not like, I was never on the receiving end. Don't really like condemn yourself too much. It was part of it, and what you're learning was to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life, and you're in this position because you're taking back control of your life. Now we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. That's that dating. So eventually you guys will, you know, go ahead and start making gestures with, you know, other people's suitors, daters when you're ready. But this is not really going to happen until you are in this place of feeling like, okay, I feel whole, I feel good, okay, I'm gonna go. We have the energy of flirt, and of course that's that very fresh energy. For some of you, it's a connection maybe you're in and it's just still very beginners or early stages, and you know, you're really enjoying that space, and because you're embodying such strength, you know, this could be a genuine connection where they allow you and provide a safe space for you to really open yourself up. So let's see what your main energies are. What are the main energies for Capricorn? Like, and there goes the death. Yes, this is really all about transformation, Capricorn, because, you know, moving on from the past. What do we got here? The throat chakra, expressing yourself, opening yourself, taking back your power. But I want to point out immediately, solitude was what came out, the hermit. And You know, if you guys, I always say this, if you've been watching my reads for some time, this is Hermit is my favorite energy because it's where we embody so much of our power. It's truly where you take control of your power, because all the lessons, you go back and like kind of reread your life, and that's what you're doing. You're revisiting lots of emotions and thoughts, but there's wisdom in them and you're finding them. Of course, you're going to choose wisely this time. You're not just choosing anyone, you're choosing wisely. Here we have financial material changes. This is a transitional period for some of you. You guys are rebuilding yourselves. Obviously, you know, like I said, death energy here, where it's really a new beginning. I think a lot of you have been in this spiritual journey for some time, or just this space of really reevaluating, reinventing, and changing things up. Accelerated motion, which is 8 of Wands, and I love it. It's with the 7 of Pentacles, patience and planning. And you guys had this goal-setting kind of energy for some time. So it's just a matter of time. And energetically, I really want to share with some of you that this 8 of Wands, your accelerated motion, it happens as an energy. And so we may not see any physical change right away, but this is why this is planting the seeds, right? In this deck, this is 7 of Pentacles, but you know, in the regular tarot, it's the planning. It's like you're calculating all your moves. It's a goal. And so in this moment, there's a planning stage, and you'll see results depending on how you set yourself out in terms of your movement, 8 of Wands. And, you know, you guys are going to see the results as long as you stay committed and do what you have to do. You're going to see your results, you know, 3 months from now, 6 months, like this entire year is going to, that's what I'm saying, the world and the 4 of Wands. It's an entire, your world is changing. It's like, I don't even know how to, every time I'm in your energy, Capricorn, lately, it's just, whoa, you know. Okay, Solitude, give me more of this Hermit energy, Spirit. I think, was it, I don't know who it was. Capricorn, was it you with 4 of Wands all last week's reading? Please comment below. 7 of Wands, yeah. This is you. And 7 of Wands, I like to associate that with optimism. So when we're in our Hermit energy, there's a courage required, 7 of Wands. There's also a an energy of protecting our sovereignty. And so the Wands is associated with creativity, passion, but it's really about the soul. It represents the soul, right? Because the Cups represents our emotions, which is our heart space. The Swords represents our mind, right? And the Wands represents the soul. And the Pentacles is really the physical aspects. And so we need the energy of the Wands in order to produce the Pentacles as energy, right? To really create the resources outside of ourselves. And so this action is this courage you need to embark in, this optimism, but also a protection of sovereignty of what you've learned. And this is where you learn, and this is also where you build up this you're like your queen bee, and you're protecting your hive. Like there's these bees here, and you're just protecting your hive. And that's where you're very protective about your life right now. 10 of Wands, more Wands energy. Again, you guys are in a very busy place. Queen of Pentacles, working hard probably. Also, maybe you've been working for a long time, but obviously Queen of Pentacles represents you. And I really feel this is your focus on you. So give me more of this, choose wisely. Four of Cups. Oh my goodness. Yeah, 4 of Cups and Queen. It's that unrequited love. You're not accepting anything unless this cycle is over. The breadcrumbing cycle, the people that just, and don't, again, like I said, don't regret it. They are part of you becoming this Queen of Swords. They are part of you becoming, they were a part of this journey of you going inside and living a hermit energy, or just becoming this hermit, you know, and this queen bee of your life, where you're building and it's growing, but you're also you know, very much alert and aware now. Wheel of Fortune in the bottom. Yeah, the whole world is changing. Like everything's changing. And this energy is just bringing about the change that's needed. Give me more of this financial material change. And some of you have me taking losses. You have Five of Wands. Yes, beautiful, Justice. And I feel this is the balance you're bringing in. It's going to be exhausting, and Five of Wands can represent how you guys feel towards this time, because it's 2 5s. It's a lot of change, but there's justice to it because you're bringing about this change. You're taking charge about this balance. Also, justice represents cause and effect. So there is an accountability to ourselves. This is how we take control back. You're judge and jury about your life right now. You're judge and jury. So give me more of this Five of Wands. Three of Pentacles. More of this Five of Wands. For a lot of you, it's that work environment. So you're working extremely hard. Oh my God, with Justice again. You're working very hard. You've got the Lovers here. I think this has to do more with your decisions, and you're making a very big decision. Now, the Lovers represents, to me, is a representation of unconditional love, right? It's the Lovers is the love to divine. That's why, you know, you see the angel here, but it's the purity of the love to the divine and the creator, and your commitment to your journey, your transformation is really spiritual, because in order for us to make decisions to change, to commit, it's something we have to ask ourselves. It's something we have to commit to ourselves. And that's what's going to bring about that change. And so this commitment to our work, our passions, whatever this commitment is, to our connections as well, I'm feeling, because again, Lovers and Three of Pentacles is representing the justice we're bringing through our connections and the, you know, the people we connect with. Some of you could have been dealing with a Gemini. So, and some of you, it's that lingering energy that I'm feeling, where you may care about someone, but you've got to bring justice. It's not, you've got to be honest about this 5 energy. It kind of, it constantly kept you in. So give me more. Oh, I want to use this guy. 5 of Cups wants to show up, and a lot of some of you, it's your emotions, right? 5 more 5s. Oh God, what's coming out? 9 of Cups. Yeah, about our happiness. So give me more of this 8 of Wands. King of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay, so 8 of Wands. You've got a King and Queen of Pentacles. This could represent you also committing to your change, right? So we're represent Earth sign again, but you guys could be meeting an Earth sign in the future. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or energetically still have this person on your mind. 7 of Cups. You guys have been dealing with another Earth sign with your mind, and that's the energy shift. And you know what? There's like I said, for some of you, it's where you're needing to free yourself. Give me one, 8 of Wands. Oof, my goodness. Now, soulmate energy. Some of you are going to meet an Earth sign. 6 of Cups. You're going to meet an Earth sign, and this is your soulmate. This is soulmate energy, 6 of Cups. And for some of you, this is a past energy, Earth sign, past energy that's still on your mind and your emotions are attached. Or someone who embodies strong Earth energy, or someone who you felt was going to be your person, right? Queen and King of Pentacles here. So let's clarify some of these energies more. Get more of this King of Pentacles. But I feel it's a combination for both. So some of you are really going to meet you up. It's a cycle. So this was a lesson. Faded. Completely faded. And it's 8 of Wands in the bottom. For some of you, this is a new person. And energetically representing a loyal person. Energetically representing a whole cycle in your life changing. The Eight of Wands, the energy surge, the cosmos, all this crazy energy we got in Capricorn. Capricorn is really bringing in this drastic change. And a lot of you are going to be in a relationship in the future, or already feeling or met someone that you're already feeling that with. So again, the commitment, patience, and planning. This is what you've been manifesting. A lot of this, remember, all of you in different timelines, a lot of you have manifested. So, you know, are going to be putting yourself out there or already in this energy. Give me the Seven of Pentacles. Give me the Seven of Pentacles. And I saw that card already, so I already know, because you guys have been showing up as the freaking Nine of Pentacles for some time. This is your goal planning. Like, Capricorn, you've been all about your goals. And even again, like I said, it's slow moving. Knight of Pentacles. This is going to be slow. And I know some of you have been writing things down, thinking things down, and you're like, things are just moving very slow, but continue. Just keep going, because this is such, it's like, it's a pentacle at a time. You've been adding all these pentacles, and it's been a pentacle at a time, and that's who you are, Capricorn. Knight of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. That's who you are. You know that things take time and patience, so it's worth the wait. More this Nine of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, all about stability. All about stability here. Really, all about stability. You're at your Ten of Cups. I'm telling you, this, you know where you're going, Capricorn, and I love it. Look what's in the bottom. Seven of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. This, I mean, yeah, Seven of Wands, right? So we have the Seven of Wands here with the Hermit and the Queen of Pentacles. This is a lot of work. You've known what you've had to go through. You're persevering, and it's a push energy, and it's like, it's just, it's the justice. It's the cause and effect to get to where you're at. It's the things that needed to happen to get to where you're at. You know, you're holding on to this. Look at all these Pentacles with Ten of Cups. You're moving towards your happiness, and you're really, you know, you're really protecting your energy at this moment, because honestly, no one will shake this, even this new person. But I feel like because you have a King of Pentacles here, it's because this person is going to be very much in alignment with where you are. So they're not going to feel like a disruption. They're going to feel more as part of the journey. Which is also beautiful energy. So many, many blessings to those who may feel that. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I mean, I didn't even have to like ask. Look, create the reality of your dreams. And this is the commitment. You are creating this is it. This is a manifestation stage. Yep. Nurture healthy relationships. This is where you're at. Some of you having cuffing season, finding winter's warmth, a really, really good, genuine connection where you'll have, but this is about all of the things that you're creating. A relationship wise is going to be a healthier relationship. You're going to nurture a healthy relationship, and it's going to be someone more in alignment with you, where I feel here finding winter's warmth is a space of safeness that this person is going to bring to your life. True soulmate, true soulmate energy. So let's see what your guidance is for. What is the guidance? Yes, destiny, divine intervention. Whatever's happening right now, it was all orchestrated before you were born, is all happening for a reason, and it will benefit your growth. Remain positive. Yes. And I do want to pull, because I'm just loving this deck and this energy more. Let's learn more about this soul transition you've been embarking. Give me more of the soul growth of Capricorn, please. The soul transition for Capricorn. I mean, talk about transformation. You guys have this twice. This is why it's all happening. Transformation 2 times showing up in your read. This is destiny. This was meant to happen. So you are shedding layers of your life, some relationships and external factors that no longer serve your highest purpose must fade away. And it's a must. Jared is not saying maybe, just think about it. It's a must. And it's part of the journey. And this justice twice is because the change, it's time for good karma as well. And pivot point. Yep, you are at a fork in the road where an important decision may have a substantial impact. So a lot of it's going to be, you know, it's that wheel of fortune. So this is where we meet the fork. Sometimes we can repeat cycles, and this is where the decision is. So this is the fork where we need to be very mindful of not repeating patterns of the past. And sometimes this is why the feelings and emotions resurface for us. But this free yourself is important. This is the pivot point. You're freeing yourself, and it's time to take back control of your life. So this is a decision to really allow the wheel to turn and this cycle, this transformation to take place, to take you to this destiny of where they're trying to move you through. And then we also have a soul awakening. Consciousness around your soul's identity is happening now. You're joining others as part of a massive global awakening. All right, one more guidance. So deep. Oh my goodness, Capricorn, but I think this is going to serve a lot of you. So fire, someone who's passionate, fearless, and exuberant, to continue that fire in you. I feel like embodying a lot of that action. So we said wands. Wands represents action, but the soul. So allow your soul to truly feel this fire that you're feeling within your chakras. This burning fire is the action. It's putting your soul to this change. It's helping and assisting the change. Intuition. Listen to your intuition as it is your soul calling out to you. Yes. And you hear it. Water. Someone who is who is nurturing, empathetic, and sensitive. I think this goes together here with the water and the intuition. So really dive into your emotions. And maybe a lot of you are diving a lot into your emotions. As I'm seeing, a lot of things are resurfacing. So your soul, as it is your soul calling out to you, your soul is calling out to you to dive more into nurturing yourself, being more empathetic to yourself and sensitive to your emotions, and then learning from it. And then of course the rain. Only after I crawled through the mud and waited for the sun to rise that I realized it was the rain that made me clean again. So all these energies from the past was the rain that was going to help you open your third eye, the mirror of your life, and to wipe things away and to really decide to make this pivotal point in your life and bring about this transformation and shed these layers of yourself to, you know, make you clean again. So, Capricorn, I love you. Please like, share, subscribe.